Hi, welcome back, Capricorn. This is your Teroscope reading for February the 10th through to the 16th, 2014. So, before I begin, I'd really like to thank you for your shares, your likes. Welcome new subscribers. The dialogue is just great. Let's keep it going. I'm meeting so many of you. It's just great, and I'm blessed to have you in my life. So, let's get right to our reading, because I really see you this week going forward, and going forward with a power, with a clarity, with a direction, with an independence. Definitely going forward. We start off with the Seven of Wands. Okay, so you know, this card is the first card, so this card always represents you as the person, at least in my readings. And so I see you as a person of great strength that is going to stand up and say to the world, this is who I am, and I'm independent, and I'm powerful, and I'm strong, and I think you're really going to learn your power. I think we touched on it last week, and there was a lot more inner turmoil going on last week. I think a lot of outer turmoil is going to happen this week, definitely with friends, acquaintances, people you work with, people you love. Definitely we have the Five of Wands, okay, which tells me that you're going to stand up for your truth a little bit this week. You're going to tell people how it is, and to, you know, part the ways there, right? So that you can walk through and hold your head up and just realize the power you have this week. And the power you have, but what you're going to realize this week. And I think this is a growing process. I don't think it's going to be over in a week. We also have the Five of Swords, which means you are going to definitely cut some people out of your life, and you are going to walk into your future with some really blessed people. So, and this could be more of the weekend. We have the moon there, so I would have to say maybe February the 14th is the full moon this week. Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day if you celebrate that in your country. So you're going to be cutting people out this week, and you are going to stand your ground and tell people how it is. You know, there's really a vitality about you this week. We have the High Priestess. There's a health, a well-being, an all-knowing of, and maybe it's your conversations with God, the universe, your angels, your spirit guides, your past loved ones. Maybe you're getting some of those messages clearly, and I think that door is really going to open wide up for you, and I'm not going to give you a peek ahead, but I think your conversations are going to get so much more, and you're actually going to have conversations. You know, we can be brushing our teeth, or getting dressed for the day, in the shower, driving, on your coffee break, while the kids take a nap. You know, it's really nice to have those formal meetings with God, your universe, and light a few candles and get quiet. But you can do it walking down the street, in your head. They hear you, and they understand that we live in a very busy world, and we can't always take that time out that we'd like. So, I mean, just have constant conversations, you know. They'll hear you, and they're going to be sending you, I think, a lot of messages. Seven of Cups. I see this as visions coming into your head, your heart. And keep those two as separate as possible. Keep your heart away from your ego. You know, ask the universe to cement those two things as one, and have it work as one unit going forward, so you're not being pulled one way with your thoughts and another way with your heart. So cement those two energies together and ask Spirit to do that for you, because they can. And if you say it every day, you'll be amazed at how it transforms in your life. So they're going to be sending you a lot of messages this week with the Seven of Cups, and it may be overwhelming, depending on how close your connection is, because we're all on different growing experiences different paths. So some of us might get aha moment after aha moment, and others of us will only get one or two, and that's great because you know that you've gapped that bridge between you and the veil. You can cross through, and they can come to you. Two of Wands, you're really being pulled into a direction, and we have the moon there again, so I would have to think towards the end of the week. It's not a time to act. Remember, we have a Mercury retrograde going on, so you don't want to be doing anything till March, really. Making any firm decisions, signing contracts, going forward like that, because we have had a lot of financial in our readings in the month of, well, January especially. So, take a time out and don't be signing contracts unless you necessarily have to. Don't get a new job unless you necessarily have to, kind of things. Those things are okay, but if you're allowed time, take the time. We have the Knight of Swords, which tells me that you are coming into your truth so strongly and standing your ground, and you're going to be coming out of those woods onto the clearing and just holding your sword up and yelling charge and knowing what direction you're going. And I almost see the Chariot as an afterthought for the Knight of Swords, that you have your direction, or you're getting your direction, and you really are getting a firmer understanding every single day of your power. And independence is part of it. We have death, breaking out of the cocoon and becoming the butterfly. And I mean, how beautiful is that? I see that as your inner self, and that is what is falling away from you as you gain a more clear inner path, and allow that love out a little bit. Show people just how beautiful you are. It's been a hard road, and I really see you coming to sit in your beauty. I think this is going to be except for the conversations you're going to have with people, I think it's going to be a beautiful, blessed week for you. You're going to have courage and determination. You're going to have strength. Your cup overfloweth with love. So this really is a week of love for you. So take advantage of that by all means. The waters are still, so your thoughts are calm and pleasant, and you can work with them and you can learn from them. And we have the mountains in our back, so no hills to climb this week. No great mountains to surpass. Going in a new direction. I really see this as Spirit pulling you down a path, and allowing you to have the wisdom and the knowledge to stand in your truth and stand in it firmly and gain an independence, gain a power, realize the power you have within you. I don't think it's really a gain. I think you already have it. I think you just really need to maybe dig deep and find that power within you and bring it right to the surface. I mean, don't hold back. Please don't hold back. And we have the Nine of Cups, so your wish card. And I don't really see this as a strong card this week, although I think you're going to have conversations. But I think as you learn your power this week, you are also going to expand your dreams, expand your goals, expand your vision. And the universe will be waiting to hear exactly what you want. It is the wish card. So tell the universe exactly what you want in minute detail. Almost getting the Knight of Pentacles in my head, where you have to have those minute details and whatnot in order to go forward. So until next week, thank you, and remember, I love you.